Oh, just a couple more minutes. Should be. So, in the meantime, oh, let's see here. Oh,
wait, hold up.
just a couple more minutes. Yeah, that's all I need is constant echoes. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna watch the cinematic.
Ice Crown. A monument to our suffering.
The Banshee Queen.
The veil between life and death. Where a usurper sits on a frozen throne. But no king rules forever.
Hey, Bolvar. How you doing? How's everyone doing, by the way? Hope everyone's having a good time. I hit that man with a rock. Big ass rock.
You are unfit to wear this crown. To wield so much power.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison.
I mean, accurate to the current. I mean, that's a little too real right now. let's quickly see. Okay, yep, there's the servers. Retrieving realm list. Alright, alright. Looking good, looking good. It's probably going to take a long time because a lot of people are currently trying to load in right now. It is launch time. Expecting a lot of lag. What do you want, baby girl? Hmm? What do you want? What do you want, huh? Want to say hi to the people on the stream? Okay. Apparently none of the servers that I actually play on. Wait, where are my characters? What's going on here? Um, yeah, none of the servers with my characters on them are actually up right now. It's okay, until this is figured out real quick, I'm gonna set it as be back soon. Okay, let's see. Is that not working? I don't hear it. Okay. So there are servers that are up, but just not the ones that I have my character as on. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I don't hear anything from there. It's weird. Hmm. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see. Queue of 1. Achieving realm lists. Come on. Let's see. Let's see my characters. Come on. Every time launch day. Oh, that's good. Still none of the servers with my characters on it. Like none of them. Oh wait, there it is. Area 52. You have selected a server which can result in wait to play. Yeah, sure. It's because everyone's trying to log in right now. Why we have to be on a high population server? Excuse me. Hope everyone's doing all right. Ah, man, I'm excited. I just can't wait. You would think Blizzard would learn every launch time. It's like there's always high traffic. I should have just stayed in like the my character load in when I had the chance. When because I did load in one time, but it just wasn't 6 o'clock yet. So therefore they're like, oh, I was like, oh, I should wait and shut it down just in case they do like an update or something like that. No, come on. Shadowlands now live. Retrieving realm list. The biggest concern is the fact that it's not retrieving any of my characters, though. Should have made a technical difficulties thing. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, see, it's not sorting by characters. It's only sorting by population. If I go by realm name, here's my realm right there, Area 52. Let's try. Yes, thank you for reminding me that Shadowlands is live. Okay, here we go. There's my. Okay, so there's. Okay, so now it's at least loading in my characters. This is good. Now it's just getting in. Na 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 na. Okay. Now it's just waiting patiently. Okay, let's like at least move this over. Go live scene right now. Because now it's just waiting. 20 minutes. Wish they'd at least give me a queue or something. Every launch. Got my coffee. Feeling good, feeling awake. Oh. Want a treat? There you go, baby girl. Maybe one more. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you gotta get up to get it. Come on, jump. It's just the neighbor dog. Don't let them bother you. Here you go. Good girl. You running away already? You get your treats and then you run away? Now you're giving me this look. It's like, you know what this is. Okay, so now I'm in the server part. Now I'm just waiting for my characters to load in. Just waiting it out. Should load eventually, I hope. Or maybe I'll, you know what? Let's, I don't know if I should exit and try loading in again. Or if I should just wait it out now. You know what? I'm gonna take a risk here. It's not like I have a little. I mean, I'd much rather look at this than an empty character thing. Okay, so logging into game server. Here we go. Retrieve the realms. Come on, Blizzard. Whoa.
I'll test out your Discord for you while I got time.
Okay, so yeah, it works.
I can hear you.
Yeah, because it doesn't make the sound when I go into the server, and it doesn't make a sound when I push the button to talk. So I was like, is something going on with Discord here?
Are
And
you streaming?
I am streaming.
You are streaming?
Yes.
That's why. It
Huh.
won't make a sound while you're streaming.
Huh, I thought it did.
No, because if streamer mode is enabled, it won't make any sounds on Discord's end.
Ah, I didn't know that.
I'm trying to log in and I cannot.
Aren't you working though?
I'm on break right now.
Oh, fair enough. So you just trying to get in, and then you just let your characters sit there, and you'll just move them around every couple minutes to make
I
sure.
mean, no. It's gonna disconnect me regardless. I don't care. I just want to see how bad it is. Oh, apparently they've released the new. There's gonna be a new hero for Heroes of the Storm.
Ooh, who is it gonna be?
Hogger.
Really?
It's Hogger. He's on the PTR right now. Sean's playing him right now.
Oh my God. Hogger.
He's a bruiser. He's good, man. I was watching Sean play earlier. Hogger looks fucking amazing.
Huh. Hogger. That's weird because
Yep.
I would have thought they would have it would have been a bit before they released another Warcraft hero because wasn't because the previous one was Deathwing,
May.
wasn't?
It was
Oh,
May.
it was May. That's right. Overwatch.
We haven't gotten a Diablo hero in a while.
Yeah.
We're due a Diablo hero soon. Apparently, Arcturus Minx is on the horizon, and a couple other characters.
Like you saw though, like my
Oh.
post in the Discord, right, where it's like it brings you to your character thing, but none of your it's just a blank slate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm just sitting here waiting. Are you at that point too now?
Yep.
Every expansion, every goddamn expansion. I got myself a coffee here. I got myself an energy drink for later. Got my snacks. I'm ready.
I can't play as much as you. I'm gonna be so behind.
You won't be too far. Apparently, it's not gonna. It doesn't take that long to get to the max level for this expansion.
Really?
Apparently, it's one of the easier expansions to get to max level because they're more focused on how much you got to do for the end game. Because there's gonna be a lot of things you got to do. What are you crying about, huh? it's not time to eat yet. Oh man,
Yeah, I'm on the.
I'm surprised they actually did it at this time of the day, though. To be honest, usually they're midnight releases. Maybe it's because they figured it's like, well, most people are home all day anyways. Might as well do it like in the middle of the day, since they've already technically had to delay the release time.
They're not gonna give us any free time. You should know better.
No, oh no, that's not what I was saying. I'm just saying it's like I'm surprised that it's like a middle of the day release, like launch time, not like the
I
midnight
know.
launch.
Usually it's like a midnight launch.
Well, for us it'd be 3 o'clock. For them, for their where their places, it's usually midnight. I mean, technically it is a midnight release if you're in Europe. Which is probably why the game it's so flooded right now because it's like unlike midnight releases where
Oh,
they,
Final Fantasy tweeted out, welcome to the Shadows, Warcraft, happy Shadowlands launch. And Warcraft's like, thanks, man. I kind of like the relationship between the two. It's like, they're both like, yeah, we're cool.
they're competitive, but they're not assholes to each other.
I mean, it's different. It's a different type of MMO when you really look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real here. FF14 is
It's a
more of a
grinding game.
social MO.
It's a social MMO with a lot of grinding. Like WoW's grindy
I don't think
too.
so.
WoW's grindy too, but I always found that 14 is a little more grindy because
It is a little bit. It takes a lot longer to level in 14, but honestly, we can level in 14 in a week. We've done it.
oh yeah I know. I mean we won't need to. All we'd have to do is transfer our characters to whatever server we're playing on, and then I mean that's the biggest thing that 14 definitely has over WoW is the fact that you don't need to have tunes because you can just make one character and that one character can be everything.
Yep. That's the one thing I like. It's jobs. It's not.
I do like the crafting system in that game too. It actually makes you feel like, and if it's not, the crafted gear is not as good as like the end tier, like raid tier, but it's definitely good gear.
I may not hop on this tonight. There may not be a chance to hop on this tonight.
Today's Monday, so you don't have to go pick up Kay.
I do not. I will tomorrow though, but I'm off at 9:30 tomorrow, so I'm gonna be on until like late tomorrow. But I only have
Like a couple hours. Oh, there's my characters.
How long did it take?
A while. I'm loading in now.
Jesus. Yeah, like I don't have time for that. Like if it doesn't load in, it doesn't load in. I'm not gonna sit on there for
It didn't
hours.
take too long actually. I mean, 30 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes for me to get in. So that's not too bad.
But,
Like if you set it up like 30 minutes before you have to, like and who knows, maybe by the time you're off, you could probably actually jump in. They might have fixed
we'll
it
see.
by then.
Yeah, it's gonna be really dependent. If I log in and it's regular super laggy, I'll just wait. I'll wait a couple days because honestly, like, I mean, I'm gonna be leveling alone anyways. Probably that's what it looks like.
Well, I mean, to be honest, man, I mean, I got my ult too. I can level my ult with you.
That's what I hate. Like the moment I start playing a game alone, that's when I start dropping it. Because it's like that's what I don't want to happen with WoW. Because if people stop playing, I'm not gonna play.
Oh, I'm not gonna stop playing.
Yeah, if I level alone, I get bored. I'll stop playing too. Like I'm being realistic.
I don't think you'll be bored leveling alone though a bit for this. And besides, I can even with my with my main character, I can like walk around with you.
We'll see. I gotta see how everything goes because out of honesty, I expected to play this with people, and if I don't, I'm gonna be a little salty, like a little. But we'll see. I'll level up as fast as I can, but we'll have to see how everything goes. But I gotta get back to work. I will see you when I'm off. Hopefully this shit will be fixed by then.
Hopefully.
Alright. Later.
Later.
I'll leave myself in chat. Fuck it. I'll be right back.
All right. Print screen this. Na 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 na. Come on, come on, come on. It shouldn't be too bad leveling alone, anyways, because it's a new expansion to me. It's like it's different when you're like leveling, like personally. Leveling alone is boring when you have to rehash old things, but when it's like a new expansion, everything's brand new. I don't think it's that as bad. And besides, I'm gonna do content with him. I'm gonna do like if he needs me to, if he wants to go run a dungeon, I'll go run a dungeon with him. If he wants to go run, if he needs help doing like a scenario or something like that, I'll run that with him. I have no issues with that. What? Oh, come on. I'm gonna finish my coffee before I'm even loaded in. Ah, you just gonna lay there looking cute? Ah. Da, 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 da. Okay, back to this point. Uh, come on, Blizzard. Come on, Blizzard. Ugh. There's so many things that is going to be like for this expansion that needs to get that needs to get. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Maybe I should have waited a couple minutes before actually clicking that load in. Let's see here. I'll probably stop the music though once I'm actually in the game, because I want to listen to every little dialogue that it happens, because I love the lore for Warcraft, and I want to see where this goes, because this is uncharted territory, sort of. Because in the past expansions, it was always okay. It was always like pre-established lore already. Like the launch for World of Warcraft, it was already like, okay, we already know the world. We already know about the dragon aspects. We know about the elemental lords. Kel'Thuzad was like the first raid, like known raid boss that we actually, with a character that we actually knew from Warcraft 3. There were other characters that we've known, but he was like the first like big one. Then with Burning Crusade, there was a whole bunch of characters that we knew. We already knew about all that stuff. We knew Illidan went into hiding and Outlands after he failed to take care of Arthas. We wanted to know how that happened, like why he decided to go there, but we knew he was there. Then we had Wrath of the Lich King. Everyone's super excited about that. Arthas, one of the main, one of the most favorite characters in World of Warcraft because of his role in Warcraft 3. Cataclysm. Again, we knew about the dragon aspects. We knew about Deathwing. We knew about the lore behind that. We knew a bunch of the enemies. Mists of Pandaria was a little bit of an uncharted territory. We knew about Pandarans, but we never knew the lore behind them because they were originally added in as a joke character into the Warcraft series that eventually became its own thing. Then we had Warlords of Draenor. Again, we already had the established lore on all the villains of that. We knew about all the war chiefs. We knew about Grom. We already knew Garrosh's story through Mists of Pandaria, and well, starting from Burning Crusade up to that point. Then we did Legion. Again, we've always known about the Burning Legion. We went into that knowing what to expect from that. Sort of, up to a point. Then we did Battle for Azeroth. It was the two factions going to war with each other. Not really much more needed to be added in there. We knew about the Kultirans. We knew Jaina's history. We knew about the Zandalari trolls. They've been popping in and out of the story for years throughout all of World of Warcraft, as well as been talked about in many stories and in other Warcraft games. Then we knew about Ajara. We knew her story. We knew about Gul'dan's story. And now we're doing into Shadowlands, which is something we didn't know too much about the afterlife. We didn't even realize I don't think we ever realized that. We did know there was an afterlife in many stories that were written, but we never knew like how it worked, what was there. So this is uncharted territory, and I'm excited to learn about it all, or as much as they're willing to do for it. So I'm really excited about this, especially with the Maw stuff, because with the cinematics that they showed, the little shorts they did for each of the factions, for Bastion and Maldraxxus, Ravenloft, and I forgot about what the forest one was called. The Fae. I think that's what they called it, the Fae. Come on, Blizzard, get me in. Let me in. Let me in. Been almost an hour. Just trying to get in. The first hour of the stream is going to be a whole lot of nothing. uh, but yeah, no, I'm really interested in what they plan to do with Arthas, because as he was shown in the Bastion's little story thing that they, of course, character not found. But yeah, he was shown in the Bastion story, and he was unjustly just thrown into the mob without even given a trial as his thing. So it makes me wonder what they got planned for that. Are they going to do a redemption story for Arthas? Plus, then you got Garrosh, who's in Ravenloft. Ravenloft. It's too similar to a D&D location. So I keep messing up the name, which it also a place where there's vampires as well. Well, yeah. Let's see if it actually will load up my characters here, or if I should just exit again. Alright, let's try and get this started again. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, World of Warcraft Shadowlands now live. Is it though? Can it be considered live when you're not actually in it? Retrieving Realm List. Oh. Now it's not even bringing up my character thing anymore. Okay, cool. All right, I forgot about that stupid. Don't want to have to redo that. Come on. Retrieving Realm List. We're back to square one with this. the game server. Okay, so I'm in this part again. Let's see if it'll actually load on my.
What are you guys up to?
Roger's working, so that's what he's doing. I'm currently just waiting to load into WoW.
I'm already almost level 51.
You're in?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Here, I'll stream for you. I'm almost 51. You can actually see it.
I'm not. I don't want to see nothing. Take a screen. You can take a screenshot, but
Just
okay,
take a quick peek.
Yeah, I'll take a quick peek. Oh man.
Well, now's a cutscene's going on, so probably not a good time.
But yeah, I can see that you're in. God damn it. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna guess that you're one of the people that just like sat at the loading screen just waiting.
Huh?
Were you like one of the people that just like sat in the loading screen with your character and just waited until it was 6 o'clock?
No, I got through the loading screen immediately. I saw where the guy was walking to on the portal, and I was like, okay, I'm booking it that way, and I knew he was going to drop a death portal, so I jumped in it immediately.
Oh wait, so you were already like in the game before 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
I see. I knew I should have done that. I didn't do it because I thought, oh, maybe they'll do an update or something like that to kind of like, but no, they didn't do that. I knew I should have done that.
Get fucked.
Oh man.
I'm literally about to hit 51 right now.
Are you already in the how?
I'm already in Orbos or whatever it's called.
Okay. Yeah, no,
check my screen.
they've already said that it doesn't take too long to like doesn't take too long.
It took an hour. It took
just to
less
get
than
to
an hour for me to get through it. I skipped all the cutscenes. It took me less than an hour.
I'm not skipping any of the cutscenes, so it's probably going to take me
Well,
longer.
I'm racing people right now. I'll do it my second playthrough.
Oh, you're in the beta?
No, I'm just racing people right now, trying to get through this before it like goes to shit.
Oh, fair enough.
Because it's already went to shit. But if you're like behind, like halfway through the mall right now, you're kind of stuck. Something could break,
Yeah.
and you could never get out.
Oh, gee, yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, you're right. The game's technically already broke. You can't. I can't get any of my.
A main quest line could break, and you could be fucked. That's why I wanted to get out as quick as possible.
Oh, man.
That's what happened in a previous expansion.
Yeah, no, yeah. People were stuck in it was in Warlords where people were like they couldn't get to, they couldn't establish their garrison because something broke with the quest. I don't know about Legion. I don't remember. I think Legion actually had one of the smoother launches. I mean, it was still completely
there
screwed
was
over,
a quest
but
that broke. I remember.
I mean, I never saw it, so I had a smooth. I guess I had a smooth run for Legion then. BFA was pretty smooth too, actually.
Yeah, Roger has to work till what, 8:30 or something like that?
Yeah, he could be lucky. He could be.
What server are you guys on again?
Area 52.
Oh, you guys are fucked.
Yeah, ours is a high population server.
So is Thrall, but a friend of mine lost all his characters.
Yeah, that's what keeps happening right now. It's like I keep trying to load in, and it keeps saying it's like, oh,
The
your
characters don't load, yeah.
Yeah, my characters aren't loading in.
A friend of mine's on Area 52 on Horde side, and he's like, all my characters are gone.
It keeps
just-
popping in and out. Like I'll.
He just sent me a screenshot of a skeleton sitting in front of the computer. It's that bad.
Yeah, I just sent that on the Discord too. It's like, as you can see, it's like character not found, and then it just gives me like a black screen with no characters. But eventually it loads in. Like the characters will eventually load in. But then I get to the point where it's like, and then I get to the loads, and then my characters will show up, and then I go, it's like, okay, I'm in. I got my character showed up. I'm gonna jump in, and then it loads in, and then it's like, oh, character not found. I'm just like, well, god damn it.
You're stuck in the loading screen. That's why it's not found.
This is stressful, man. It's stressful. It's been an hour and 11 minutes. No, it's been an hour and 2 minutes. And
So I need to pick up herbalism and
Inscription?
no, I'm probably gonna pick up both mining and herbalism for the beginning.
How come you're not in our guild, man? For
Following my people from Classic. Roger and them bailed out on it for the most part, and I'm like, fuck that, I'm doing a Druid tank. And I did a Druid tank for the entire time, and I tanked every dungeon. And also Roger wants a tank, so I'm not gonna get in a tiffy with him.
mostly because of the fact that he likes Paladin. Paladin's like one of his favorite classes to play, but Paladins kept getting like they're very it's been very inconsistent with Paladins throughout the expansions for tanking.
But yeah, I've been tanking for close to 14 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Off and on tanking DPS. Some of the expansions depend. I know the mechanics of every boss, or I mean, or the mobs at least.
Yeah, for me, I've always been a heal, except for in actual like vanilla classic, like when it first released. I've always been a holy priest.
Did you know if you walk in directly at the center of the mob, with a big circle, if you walk directly in the center of the circle, you will, directly in the center, the mob will back up to you.
Wait, what?
So you know the circle that's around the mob?
The mob. Okay, you're saying mob, not mob.
Well, boss.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know the big giant red circle?
Yeah.
If you stand in the center of it, the boss will back up.
I did not know that.
And I hit Roger with that recently, and he got really pissed off at me. It's been a thing since Classic, and I knew about it. But we'll see. I don't know if he got pissed off at me, but he never really gave me a defined answer.
But were you guys like having an argument about like who's been taking longer, or about?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
like
that's how it went down.
Like a dick measuring contest about who was.
Yeah, and I mentioned that, and then he got all hissy. I don't know. It was kind of funny though. I wasn't trying to mess with him. I was just kind of like, I was trying to see if he knew. I know he's in here possibly listening.
I mean, he's working, so I mean, he could be listening, but yeah, Rogers liked to tank though. I mean,
I'm most likely to make Frost DPS. I'm actually really enjoying Frost right now.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have been saying DKs are kind of busted for tanking for this expansion so far.
But yeah, when you get a chance though, if you're doing something, stand directly at the center of the mob.
Well, I'm a healer. I have always played healer.
Well, you still gotta
I know. I still gotta kill mobs. I know.
But try it. It's a fun experience. Someone actually learning that.
But yeah, no, I've been a holy priest throughout pretty much every expansion except for classic, because I was actually a paladin in that one because I was a kid during that time, and I thought, ooh, paladin, like Arthas, like Uther.
So in tanking as well, you know how it's a half cut circle, or it has those like little edges on it. It's not like a full circle. It has like the ends.
Yeah.
If you're standing at the center of those ends, where the mob is usually stationary at that point, that's 25 degrees. So if you do the math on how many degrees you need to turn.
I didn't know that. Huh, that's interesting.
But yeah, my other guild I might be tanking or DPSing. They're kind of hardcore, so I'm gonna go for it. What I mean
what's your
hardcore,
guild's name? Because I think I might have been part of it at one point.
called Hot Tub WoW Time Machine.
And you guys, and that's the same guild that hasn't changed or anything. I think I was a part of you guys at one point. Because if Roger's been was a part of it at one point, I probably
No,
was.
he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't. I went off on Scare Ram at the start and then transferred to Heartseeker.
Oh.
I strayed off. I didn't really know what to do at the beginning of launch, so I just did it with a few people, and then those people fell apart, and I just basically winged it to where I'm at now.
See, my problem with WoW is that, or at least my personal issue with MMOs in general is the fact that I always go a little too ham at the start, and then I tire myself out. Huh?
Ding, 51.
Oh, I thought you already were 51.
I was close to 51. I said
you were close to 51.
Here, I'll be back in a bit. I'll come back in about an hour when Roger's back. You think he'll be playing about 8?
He's probably be on about 8:30, 8:45.
Okay, I'll be back in about an hour, all right?
All right. Thanks for popping in, though.
No problem. I just figured I'd say hi. I didn't know if Roger took the day off or what.
He wishes he could have. Well, yeah. Actually, seeing how things are looking right now, it's probably better that he didn't.
Yeah, probably. That's very true. I'll be back soon.
All right. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get in now. My character's loaded this time. Probably not going to be able to load in my character though. If it does, I'm going to quickly switch the stream over. It's been an hour and almost an hour and a half now of pure nothing. of just trying to get in the game. Of course, nope, character not found, of course. Come on, Blizzard. Don't be playing me like this. Ugh. Come on, Blizzard. Realm West. Of course, that would show up now. Log in to another character on the same realm. Create a new character on the realm and log in. Exit. one of the biggest expansions yet. Yeah, they say that at every expansion. Now players will have to continue trying to log into Shadowlands despite these errors and hopes to get in, with many other technical issues happening with Shadowlands Launch. Get lucky until Blizzard comments on the issue. News arrives. Come on, man. Come on, Blizzard. Okay, good. So I found my server. Logging into game server. Okay, so at least it found my server this time. That means it knows which characters, which one I play on the most, where my characters are. I'm just gotta wait it out. Wait it out. Look at my add-ons here. Okay, I want to disable. I already had these disabled. Come on. Where are my characters? Where they are. Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the stream for now. And I'm going to start it back up later. If I can actually get in the game, I will start it. So, here's hoping I get in.